I wanted you to explain a little bit about importance of bitter taste and what are the main bitter substances that one can add into the diet, and what happens when there is insufficient bitter taste in the diet over a period of time. What kind of imbalances build up, and so that people can adjust their diet accordingly.
As we were discussing in the previous episodes, bitter taste is also one of the important tastes among 6 tastes, and it has been explained that bitter taste is cleansing in its property or nature. So it has cleansing influence on the body. So in traces, bitter taste is also required. For example, if it is 100 grams of diet we are considering, at least there should be 5 grams of bitter taste in it. Yeah, that is in a regular diet. When it comes to medicine, bitter taste will be dominant because our indulgence in all these junk food or the food we eat is predominantly sweet dominant, and sweet has a property of clogging the body. When the body is clogged, or especially the channels are clogged and blocked, the nutrition will not reach to the tissues or medicines will not reach to the tissues, and all these blocking and clogging, just for example atherosclerosis, the fat clogging in blood vessels, cholesterol problems, these will increase when there is less of cleansing effect on body. So bitter taste is very important in counteracting this clogging mechanism in the body. So when you take bitter in the medicine form or in your diet in a proportionate quantity, it will avoid that clogging effect in the body. And in traces, I say, because when you take excess bitter taste, it can reduce your nutrition itself. The body will not be nourished well.
So micronutrients and all may get leached out.
Yes. Yeah. So bitter taste should be in less proportion, but it should be there in your diet to balance these accumulation of unwanted materials, which we name it as ama, or the toxic accumulation in the body, or the waste getting accumulated in the body. So bitter taste is anti-ama, ama or the anti-toxin in nature also. So when we talk about these modern terminologies for these effects of bitter taste, we can say it is anti-inflammatory in nature. It can reduce inflammation. It can reduce congestion, accumulation of fluid in body. It can reduce accumulation of fat and toxic materials. So it is anti-toxin, anti-cholesterol in properties. So very important examples, if I give what you can include in, one of the important examples is bitter gourd or the bitter melon. You can see it's like a gourd with thorny ridges on it, and that is one of the important vegetables we use in our diet in India. So that bitter melon can be included in the form of just vegetables, or you can make a curry of it and then you can have it in your diet maybe once or twice in a week. Yeah, or you can have it as a pickle also. You can pickle the bitter gourd and have it. And then there are so many leafy vegetables which have bitter taste as a dominant taste. For example, the Centella asiatica, the gotu-kola, that is one of the important bitter and brain tonic as well. And then asparagus, that will have bitter taste in it. And then many of the leafy vegetables.
Even curry leaf, I think, is a bit
curry leaf
has
got
some bitterness.
Bitter taste. Yes.
Lemon peel.
Lemon peel, yes, that has got bitter taste in it.
And the methi also, I think.
Methi,
Fenugreek.
yeah, methi or the fenugreek. Fenugreek, even the seeds, if you are using in your diet as a spice, then also you can get the bitter taste and the nutrients, micronutrients and properties of that bitter. But as I said, if you are overly using that bitter taste, say for example you are drinking half cup of or 1 cup of Karela juice, the bitter melon juice, every day, and you are reducing your other diet like rice and sweets or any sweet taste food also, then what happens is you are not giving enough nutrition. At the same time, you are overly cleansing your system, which initially cleanses the channels, but slowly on a long run will reduce your muscle mass, will reduce your tone, body strengthening and immune system also. It can be counter beneficial if you are taking it for too long. So it can be against your nutrition. So
And if it is too less of bitter taste, then the accumulation
more
of
of
toxics
accumulation.
will happen.
Yes, blocking that will take place. So you may put on more weight, you may become lethargic. All those kapha aggravation symptoms will increase if you are not taking bitter taste at all. And if
And
you are,
even serious conditions like cancer and all develop when there is too much accumulation
yes, overnutrition
Huh?
can be another main reason for cancerous cells stimulation and development. So fasting, that is why I was saying, like, is one of the important therapeutic measures in treating cancer as well, or preventing cancer, because that is what happens with bitter taste, just like fasting what you do. Thank you.